Hey family, happy Saturday. Y'all, I just did a members live, but I thought it was best to come and warn the family that I did do a name change because I forgot and I had got a message that was like, is that you? Is that really you on? Yeah, so I thought I would come and let y'all know I did change my name. Hello, hello, hello. Let me welcome everybody in real quick as you come in. Shout out to Raw Truth and Uncut. Shout out to Shelly Shell. Shout out to Aries Black in the building. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. It is a pleasure to see you. You have been missed. Happy Saturday. I found first is in the building. Hello, hello. They know what's going on, what's going on. I hope everybody is doing well. Um, couple of things. I'm definitely going to give it about 3 minutes, 3 more minutes before I get into our show. But welcome in, welcome in. Now, members, don't be complaining now that I went live. I went live in the members live. Y'all ain't pull up. Y'all ain't pull up. I don't know if y'all ain't know it was me or whatever, except Aries. Um, but however, even though I was only over there to fuck around in the first place, but however, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come true, come true. Uh, let's see here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. How have you been? How have you been? It is great to see you. Couple of things, real quick, real quick. This is kind of like a two-part live. Or whatever. I'm gonna give it one more minute, 5 minute mark. Ugh, I am tired, y'all. I was up with my cousin and husband last night listening to music and talking and stuff. And I am tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap after I get off live and then go see my granny. Give me 1 second. Mm-mm. Drop it in and show you some love. Thank you, Becca B. I love you. I love you much, love you much. Thank you so much for the love. Slow Bus Riders blog is in the building. Hey y'all, hey BreakRoom. I already smashed the like button. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Um, well, it's a couple of things. One part of this live is just inquisitive, and the other part is some actual commentary I'll get into. The second half is a little bit of something I want to discuss on Queen of Kings, but that ain't where I'm going to start today. That ain't where I'm going to start today. Um, I had already begun these thoughts when I was in my members live or whatever, just like, I did that in a members live because I just wanted a low key space to like be like, what the fuck is going on? But here we are. So hey Nateria, welcome in, sweetheart. Um Sorry, y'all. Had to hit my L. So basically, the first half of this, like I said, I'm letting y'all know where the live is. So in case you want to return for the second half when I touch on my actual commentary for today, or because I will not be here long because it's already almost 4 o'clock on the East Coast. And I got some things that I want to do. I'm actually just killing a little time while it's a little hot and humid outside. And I'm not really trying to be out there, you know what I'm saying, sweating and carrying on and whatever. So I'm trying to wait to get a little more in the closer to the evening to really, you know what I'm saying, go out. However, welcome in, welcome in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. This is a two-part live. The first part is just to keep it real segment, and the second part is my actual KOK commentary. If you don't know what KOK is, it's just a short term for us saying Kings of Queens. Um, if you guys don't know about that saga already, I will be touching a little bit on that, letting you hear something that's like literally two statements, and I just want to go over those two statements with y'all and see how y'all feel. But however, let me move into the first part of this commentary. The first part is I truly, truly, truly would love to know what is the end game to all this madness and hatred and just shit talk or whatever? What is the goal? So maybe if I knew what the goal was, it would tell me what the end game was. Um, it is sickening and sad, honestly, to it's really sickening and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get it. You know, it's hard to even keep rebuttaling or engaging in something that just you really don't even see the point. You know. And I just wanted to ask those with common sense. I'm not talking to anyone that it does not have common sense. I'm not talking to anyone this doesn't apply to, but for those that feel it may apply or whatever, what is the end game to all of this madness? I really, really, really want to know. Because like it's been a long line of just beef turmoil and just terrible things, and I just want to know, is there an end game? Is there ever an end game? Is everybody so important to one another that the hatred will last a lifetime? And does anyone really know why they hate someone else so bad? Or like, what is it? Like, I kind of want to just talk to the grown folk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome in, welcome in. I'll be getting into Queen of Kings commentary in about 10-15 minutes for anybody that wants to get into that with me. Hey, Miss Cheryl, I hope you are doing well on this Saturday. But I really do want to know, what is the end game? Because is this just going to be an everlasting, like, is this where we gonna be at with it? You know what I'm saying? I really want to know what will cease all of this dumb wasted time. Like it really is just a waste of time. And I'm not gonna front. It really has gotten beyond childish. Like just it really looks like a school of immature hard knocks around here. Like I'm not even fronting. Like it's just a plethora of childish things going on. I don't understand. When will grown folks, your new handle is hilarious. Hey Reed, I love you. Thank you for stopping by and showing your support. You know you had me at hello. Love you so much. And thank you. Thank you. Hey, Miss Mabel, love you. Welcome in to anybody coming in. And if you're just stopping by, I hope you have a wonderful day to anybody just stopping by. Um, but yeah, I do want to know, when does the maturity kick in for everyone, for all of us, And there is people like myself. I would love to not have to engage with any people that don't care for me or whatever. When is the end game of just going about your business and others going about theirs? Like exactly how many rounds of family members or when is just everybody just gonna stop doxing, stop dragging people, stop caring, stop being so worried or so bothered? Like I'm really here want to have just a slight grown folk conversation, and I'm gonna go on with my life. I promise you that. But yeah, what is the end game? I'm not here to drag anyone, call nobody no bees and sluts and this, that, and the third. I ain't even here for that. I literally want to know when does the immaturity cease? Literally. It's everywhere. It's very hard to avoid when it's just everywhere. It chases you, it stalks you. Right, for enforcement. It's the only way they can get it. Period. Period. And welcome in, King. Welcome in. Like I'm being really, really serious. I'm trying to be real quick with it or whatever. But literally, I need grown people to hey, heal with tree. Salute to you. I need just grown people to ask themselves, how long is this needed to support the channels, to keep subscribers, to keep up the views, or whatever it is that's going on? When is everybody gonna believe in themselves enough to stop like trying to create like beef with somebody else for real? Because it's like no matter what the disagreement is, it goes so deep down into the dirt, it makes no sense. To be honest with everyone, try to do the right thing. You have the same ones keeping it going. I absolutely agree. That page has kept up all the bull. Everything started back once some more info was put out. It will never, and I'm sure that was going to be the last word. I absolutely agree with that statement. I actually really, really do. It because it gets to a point where it is in overdrive. It's like the battery is the battery is being drained. I'm not. Hey, Mikey, welcome in, welcome in, King. I'm not here trying to be funny today. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally asking, like, when does it stop? You know, I'm being really, really serious. Everyone needs to understand that this shit here is not worth I've said it 100 times, but it really isn't worth the embarrassment and the dangers and just everything that comes with trying to pull somebody down or be so bothered by someone. It's shameful. It's shameful. I spoke the other day about hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot continue to keep, like, it's just sad, and I know that I fall short into falling into this stuff too. I be wanting to, like, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to activate sometime or whatever. But when you sit back and really think about it, what is all this doing for anyone? Like, can anybody stand up and tell me, like, is the checks on beef that good? Because I'm not for sure. I've personally, I mean, I don't know. Is the checks checking like that? Is that what people are paying for out here? And I just missed the memo. Unfortunately, it won't for a long while, but it has to start somewhere. You right, Mama Three. Like, cause I admit, even with myself, I already said 100 times with straight accountability, I fall short my times too. When it's like, you want to tear to make somebody feel like they're trying to make you feel, and you want to get low and somebody getting low. But really, what is anyone getting out of this? I just want somebody to tell me, like, what is all of this? What does it mean? I don't understand where things have gotten so lost in the sauce that, like, as women and even some men, whoever out there, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to make this thing gender adjacent, so I'm just gonna say people. Period. Like, where did it become that this really is like what folks doing now? And what's sad is I'm not gonna fret. I'm gonna put a color on it. It's sad to see a bunch of black people doing this. Black people want to cover black stories about who's getting unalived and who done somebody wrong and this, that, and the third. But meanwhile, this is all that, like, what is this showing? It's really, really jacked up. Hey, Jamaica, welcome in. Welcome in. Leave this sector and the views won't be viewing. Absolutely. That's how it goes, baby. But I mean, I'm just curious because I mean, child, the common sense around here is just not common. You know, common sense just ain't so common. What is this worth? Because at this point, I'm standing in the gap of when shit just stupid is stupid. You know, honestly, all this doxing and putting somebody phone like this is really grade school level shit that keeps happening. Like, really, is this what the black folks is this really what we're doing with our channels and with our time? Like, really? But then want to act so high and mighty and prestigious, and everybody want to be so professional and smart and this, that, and the third. This isn't professional. This is sad. It's sad when I do it. It's sad when anybody do it. I'm gonna say it. It's sad when I do it. It's sad when anyone else do it. Now, no, I don't do that extra bullshit that be going on around here with kids, deceased folks, and backgrounds and docs. That I don't get into that shit. You get a good roast out of me, and I move on with my life. But it's so sad to see people will endanger one another for a storyline. Will endanger, like, it is sickening as much as I can't stand when I fall into it myself, but the levels that it goes to, when it goes beyond just talking a little shit or fuck you or this, that, and the third. But when it comes to like people have really been out here endangering one another's families and threatening each other over a storyline, over a saga. I mean, when does it end? Do no one sit back and think that it is showing more care for a family period that ain't your own more than you showing for your own? I'm just keeping it real. Everybody ain't got to be here for the truth. I don't give two shits. I'm just saying this shit has showed me. So I heard somebody within the past 24 hours somewhere had said something that made so much sense. It was, I think it was in a chat where they were like, I wish the hell I would endanger my family for a saga, a YouTube channel, or whatever the case may be. It's sad. I gotta be the one to say it. I don't care if you catch it now on the replay. It's sickening to see people complain and say what shouldn't be done on one end, but very well gets involved in doing so much. It's so childish. I never knew that this saga would get to the absolute childish ass levels that it has gotten to, and I'm sick. Shall I say, I'm disappointed in myself each time that, you know, even though if I feel rightfully so, if I have to do it, that doesn't take away that it still makes me cringe when I gotta get up here and waste time cussing somebody out or talking my shit or defending myself or whatever. But when will you women just cut it the fuck out? Like, for real, act like you got some motherfucking sense. When will it? So everybody else that's trying to actually utilize their sense can actually just utilize their sense. Like, like, for real. It's almost like I had to ask this because there is people who have tried to move away from bullshit that is still being stalked and harassed and bullied and things like that. People who ain't mentioning certain people names that's quickly activating and talking shit or whatever. People claiming to not be doing this or a part of that, but is doing everything that points the finger at doing this or doing that. What is the end game? Shout out to my mods in the building. I love y'all. What is the end game for us as a whole? What will it take for every black woman with a page around here to actually mind their own page's own content and not be each other's content? How many bitches and hoes do everybody need? I'm asking for a friend because at this time it sounds so high school every day to get up here and be bickering back and forth and talking about each other looks. Like, I'm tired of doing it. I want to know, when is anyone else going to be tired of doing it? Like, seriously. It's fucking disgusting. We as black women have got to do better, and not be stagnant, trying to stagnate someone else from trying to elevate and do better. Stop being crabs in a barrel, pulling people down in this filthy shit all the time. Leave people families alone. Leave people pages alone. Leave people content alone. Like, are we really nanning and boo booing out this motherfucker? Is we really claiming to be full grown adults, but moving to this level every day, but screaming, I'm grown, screaming what you got? What is missing around here is having good sense. We can point out how luxurious someone bundles is, or what kind of car somebody driving, how big their house is, or whatever's going on. But who out here can scream having good sense? Because I'm like, hold up. Now I know I got some good damn sense. And I be damn if I'm trying to tell you. Like, admittedly so, that I can admit moments where my judgment isn't always the best when I'm in defense mode. But when is the people who keep having to defend themselves, what is the end game for the people who you're having to defend yourself from? What is it? What do you need? What do you want? What are you lacking? Hey, Miss Sonya, welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. These are crazy people out there that have hurt people because over social media. We don't really know these people and what they may be capable of doing. Absolutely. Morals Hill with Tree said, absolutely. Hey, humble, welcome in to anybody coming in. Love you all so much. Shout out to your families. I want to know, because it's sickening. Leave people the freak alone. Like, I'm so tired of dealing with these evil situations and watching people that I know, including myself, have so much more to offer. Like, it's nobody wants to hear things about their deceased loved ones. Nobody out there should be not caring enough about their own children that they would stoop down to not caring about someone else's. Somewhere we're missing where the heart of the problem is around here. It's sickening. Like, if we gonna call names and do all this, hey, I would rather call your name to teach you something or to reach you on something better, instead of all of this going back and forth. And what is really going on with some of y'all? Like, I want to know, what is the psychological issues of Amber? I want to know. I want to know where the anger issues of Miss Feet comes from. I want to know. Maybe, just maybe, well, we should, some of us need to stop tapping into other people's stories and actually find somebody to tell your own to and get that off your chest. Whatever hurt you, whatever is out here hurting y'all, or that you haven't healed from. Because I am telling you, the anger and evilness that some of y'all was pouring out, your voices even. Some of y'all sound like the blood of Jesus ain't never touched it. Period. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. It's a lot of roots of the problem. Like, if I'm gonna call your name, I'm not gonna call you no bees and do all that shit today. What I'm gonna say is, Amber, what is your problem? Every time you on this scene, you can't rest unless you're trying to tear somebody down or come for somebody. You are the epitome of everything that you claimed you were standing up against. I want to know. I've seen whole groups tearing down families. I've seen whole groups coming against people just for having a voice. I want to know what your end game is. I'm not here today to get down in the mud with nobody. I want to know, is any of y'all really checking y'all mental status right now? Because to get on here sounding like cackling hyenas every day, it's something missing. I hear a lot of people, I hear a lot of mental people calling mental people mental. But are we taking a look at the things we're doing and asking ourselves? I'm not talking about those that are human and find the need to want to defend themselves. Well, everybody ain't perfect and everybody can't turn the other cheek when being attacked. That's human shit. But for those doing the constant attacking, the constant underhanded making pages and pretending to not be doing this or doing that, what is your end game? Because you know who you are. I don't have to know who you are, but I'm sure you know who you are. Whoever it is out there, what is your end game? Why is everybody so quick? Like, I mean, I don't understand it. It behooves me why some of y'all ain't really did a mental check and say, hey, is this the kind of behavior that I would want my children to present? Is this what we really want to continue to show the children and people who may sneak up in our chats that we don't know who's watching? But is this really what we're wasting all our time to do? Attacking and needing somebody to be defensive so therefore you can continue your attacks and your attacks and your attacks. When will the attackers, whoever you are out there, be done attacking? And Amber, it's not too long. You can just like, I mean, I'm sorry, you are a troublemaker, period. You're a troublemaker. You are a troublesome person of mass proportions. To know just how much you wake up in the morning to be an evil human being that you are. No, 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 no. I don't have time today to call you bees and crazy and all this. No, I'm really trying to get to the root of somebody's problem today so you can stop trying to be my problem. Period. Miss Fee, what makes you wake up in the morning every day and have nothing on your mind but who you can tear down? What's going on there? What is missing from you guys' life to where you have no purpose but destruction? What is wrong? It's hypocritical. The problem is somewhere. And the more it's covered up or coddled or whatever, I'm sorry, Amber, you have bad behavior. I have watched you not be able to miss a beat. The first person to run and say, oh, somebody's going platform to platform, when really that has been your MO since you came on the set and ever had any beef anywhere. That is still your MO. Wherever there's a platform of shit being talked, you're there. You're in the chats, you're on the panels, you everywhere. Everybody else might have one or two places they might pull up or whatever, but you, ma'am, you're everywhere. You everywhere to make sure you leave a path of destruction in your wake. Period. You are the queen of using your community board to throw subs. You are the queen of throwing out names all the time when somebody is not bothering you. We have seen these behaviors in you many, many, many content creator beefs moons ago. I'm really being honest with you right now, Sugar Plum. I'm really, really being honest with you. I'm coming from a place of concern today. For some of you, I have moved to an area of literal concern. It is shameful, Amber, to listen to you cry out to the police like that for help. Oh, you gotta make a report. You can't stop me. You can't da 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 da. You are a bona fide bully, sweetheart. You're a bully. And that's probably why the police did not waste their time with you. Why you was crying out right there in front of their face. And it was almost like a joke to them. Because you sound look, people know a troublemaker when they see one. All them tears and all that squealing means nothing. You're a troublemaker. Period. I don't care who sits around you making it seem like, oh, you just a little bitty baby and oh, they picking on little. No, 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 no. It's been that's been going on too long. I'm letting you know and understand from a woman to woman, you need help. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, I'm back, y'all. Hold on. Let me sip my water. Let me sip my water. Mm, that is so good. But back to what I was saying, Facts Break Room. It says she truly has issues in real life and it's concerning. Yes. Me roll up while I'm on here. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not here like I'm trying to tear this lady down. I really want her to take a good look in the mirror. Stop like with the shenanigans. Because to me, like I said, I've watched plenty of times when the waters have calmed down. And it's like even people around her will calm down and like I said, go, they start jumping back into the things that they want to do or whatever. But soon as this lady is around, like every time Amber it takes some days of time off, she actually has a moment of calming down a little bit. But as soon as she comes back, all of a sudden nobody's getting along. I'm being very, very honest. 401, don't let them blow your high. We spent too much damn money for that shit. I know that's right. And you damn sure know they ain't blowing it. Mm-mm. Yes, I offer help in any kind of way that I can. Trust me. And welcome in, Miss Latanya. Love you bunches, but I never let a shorty on here blow my high. I'm trying to figure out why everybody letting these streets blow theirs. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. You never have to worry about that, baby. Um, let's see here, but yeah, it's crazy. I do want to know, what I'm saying? Like I be real curious. Like, I do think Amber has an issue. I think too much happens at the hands of her, when it comes to fake fake pages and bully pages, bully channels, all this stuff. It's just the truth. And it's like everybody overlooks when she's doing it. But then it's the same person who's doing it points out what everyone else is doing. It's like, I guarantee you, if Amber was to go away right now, I don't give a fuck if she do or don't, but I'm telling you the truth. If Amber was to go away from these content creation streets for like a week, like she did when she got that job that time, if she, no cap though, if she was to go away for just a little week or so, I bet you things will calm down. I bet you people would start back and maybe not Miss Fee because she probably would have to take a break or something too. But hey Miss Foxy, welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in. I hope you are enjoying your day, sweetheart. Um but yeah, I think if certain people was to take a little break, you will see how much others will kind of go back to just, doing doing they shit. I've seen it where I'm like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Let's really confirm where the problem is here. It's just period, you know? It's period. I'm tired of it like being overlooked. Like this is the same person who, was telling people to that they would have to choose a side, when she was beefing with another content creator. This is how everything ended up segregated in the first place. No one chose the side, but Amber made it clear to say if you fuck with this person, don't fuck with me. So the other person did not give that ultimatum. Nobody is going to stick, or at least no real motherfucker like myself. Nobody gonna be sticking around and be no throwaway for you. That just you can say fuck you anytime you get mad at some content creator, and the supporters like both. They have to choose you or get doxxed. They have to choose you or become a target. They have to choose you or get 99 motherfucking panels talking shit about them. This is why people pretend that they fuck with Amber like that. I'm not crazy. I'm not talking shit. I'm being honest. I would love for her to know. It's the levels of evil that people have to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Like period. Like, period. You doxed me. How could you get on a phone and scream about somebody doxing your family? I'm needing to understand this young lady. How do you get on the phone with the popo saying somebody could get hurt? But those aren't the words that you play in your head when someone else's family could get hurt. Because you think it's just, oh, funny, funny. Let me show how well I can find someone's information. You wanted to be the goat of information until it happens to you. Then it's nervousness. Then it's you about to have a whole anxiety attack because of my mother, my father, my brother, my sister. Like these, you should remember your words when you are doxing other people, what it sounds like to worry about your family, what it sounds like to not want to be in danger. At some point, you need to learn from um, um, your own bullshit. And that's just the truth. You need to learn by your own things. Why are you out here bullying when you started this saga for months screaming, I just want to be left alone? And people left you alone. But you come out and just like others do, you create false beef, acting like somebody said something to you, somebody throwing a sub at you or something, so you can get activated when you're bored and you're lonely and you have nothing to do. I'm telling you the truth about cats and dogs. I don't need no extra. I don't need no, I don't need anything but to say it. It is the truth. You are a major problem. Most of anything or any person that's been doing fucked up shit on this side has been an extension of you. That is the truth. Most people who have done the most dirty shit on the RH side comes from being an extension of you. Period. Period. I'm not here to call you names, bees, and things like that. I'm making sure you understand that's clearly. I'm speaking to you, woman to woman, or horsey to woman. At some point, you need to grow up. Period. Period. Excuse me, y'all. She put my picture in the video because I support Amora. Yeah, she does the same things that she once was squealing about throughout this whole entire saga. She has been being the victim, yet she has been victimizing so many people. Like you don't always get to be the victim and the bully. Like no, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but at some point you have to grow up. And maybe those around you can grow up. Because, I mean, I've seen just too much immaturity, just too much. It makes no sense that every time it's some drama or some beef, somewhere is her. She around it somewhere. Like, for real. We've already said many moons ago, you are the root of a lot of problems. You either recruiting people to be just like you, but I just don't get it. There's a lot of people who lost their way from being around you. They ain't got to admit it, but it's a lot of people ain't who they came in here being when they got attached to you. I'm sorry. Nobody has to come for my head or none of that. I'm just saying. It's a lot of people did not have that kind of evil type spirit until they got around you. Hey, Queen Dree. Now, whether they was already had that spirit in them, being around you activated it. Maybe it was more control. I hope you doing well, Queen Dream. Love you bunches. I don't know. Miss Fee, you need to find something to do with yourself. Like, you can't sit up here day after day clicking on that live just to call people bitches all day, every day. Like, exactly what is your audience getting from that? Like, y'all don't even mix it up some. Like, for real. Amber, what happened to your real crimes? Like, because you can't focus on your new content, you want to tear down everybody else's new content. Some of us don't mind putting up the good fight to rebuild our channels into having subscribers that aren't part of a saga. That's how you get out of a saga, is by building your platform to be everyone adjacent and not just one group of people adjacent. And if that's what your platform is for, then stay where you at and do what you do. But stop knocking everybody else for not being afraid to start anew, not being afraid to let go of some things and even some people. Hey JB, I hope you are doing well, sweetheart. Hey Miss Rashida, hey Miss Lady. If I missed anyone, do forgive me. Do forgive me. I've been over here rolling up. But so yeah, like, this ain't to come down on anyone. Again, I ain't getting in the mud with nobody. I'm literally saying, as a learning experience, when is you women gonna stop like doing this crazy immature stuff? This ain't no queen behavior out here. This is bullshit. Thank you, Miss Sonya, for the super. Thank you so much. I hope you're still in here. Thank you so much, Miss Sonya. Let me pin that. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I'm just like, when does it stop? Everybody get up here and do the same thing. Thank you, Queen Dree. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for this super. Love you bunches. Thank you, sweetheart. But yeah, it's just time for all y'all women to stop letting this be the narrative, man. I went a month not saying nothing to that lady, Miss Fee. Like I've constantly said, I this lady been going in on me for taking her wrench. Like, I don't know what it is about these damn wrenches. It's not that big of a deal. It really ain't. Not having a wrench don't make you not family, not this, not that. There's somebody that might can't wrench no more because they done got another job. Say if I only went live at 8 o'clock every day, it could be somebody that wrench for me that has a new job where they're at work at 8 p.m. every day. So they like, well, Tip, if I switch shifts or something, I could, be back or I can join you, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. People think like not having wrenches mean you not family. It mean we don't fuck with you or no shit like that. That's not what that means. There's people who we all have lives, you know what I'm saying? This lady been going at me for a month over a wrench when I never talked no shit. I never even said her name. I just said I removed the mods rich and said why. So anybody else would know how I feel. I don't care about who's in whose chat, but who wants a mod that's in another area talking shit or joining in or laughing or making fun of someone that they wrench for? Am I stupid? I would think that you would want your wrench from me if I was over with your op laughing and sneaking and geeking off your top. It's one thing to just be a supporter of all, but I'm sorry. That's just the way it flow with me. You ain't gotta hate the person that's my op. You ain't got to not go and patronize them whenever they on some other shit or the shit whatever. But when you got a wrench in somebody's chat, they have that's like having a key to the house, but you stealing shit to give to the op. No, I think I have every right. If you take a shit out my house and giving it to the op, I have a right to take my key back. Or if you're just not, if somebody just, it ain't even gotta be that. It could be sometimes people aren't compatible with your shit. I could be nice, you could be mean as fuck. Well, if I have a nice vibe and a loving vibe and you're an asshole, that might not go great with what the fuck I'm trying to do here. If I'm welcoming and you make somebody want to leave, well, maybe you might need a mod for somebody that don't give a fuck a little more than I do. It should not take spending a month, Miss Fee, arguing over that is the only thing that happened between us. You was over there with the ops laughing and sneaking and geeking on my top. All I did was remove the wrench. I ain't go live about you. Ever. Did not do it. You got butt hurt over it. We just telling the truth about cats and dogs because I'm trying to paint y'all a picture to know why y'all over here bugging out. Y'all bugging out and unhinged and losing it. Right, Mama Three. Hey, Critical in Red. Welcome in, my love. Welcome in. Tay Baby's in the building. Welcome in, Sweetie Pie. If I missed anybody, welcome in. JB, I think I told you, hey, didn't I? I am shout out to all my beautiful mods. But yeah, it's just that's just where it is. Amelia, I love you. I'm sick of her and her 10,000 pounds of glue on each eye. I'm done. But me too. So I'm not here. That's why I don't be here much because of my new job and my sleeping from exhaustion. I know, Miss Amelia. I know, baby. God, I hate this lineup. I know, Sugar Plum. I'm always thankful for you. That's why it's good to have a good amount of mods because you need mods that can just handle the morning. Some that's busy in the morning can handle the afternoon. Some busy in the afternoon can handle the night. Your mods ain't got to be in every live everywhere. Hey, Justin, what would you like to give me a summary of why you would like to come on the panel, darling? What's up? Up next with Lamar is in the building. We love you too, Miss Amelia. Hold on, y'all. I do be meaning to drop my link, but let me see. Uh, Amelia says, I read the one where you was talking about your schedule and that you said you love your family in the break room. You know we love you. Are you taking the jerk? I'll be dropping the mic. What up, Rose Blazion? What's happening, baby? Good to see you. Oh, I know. I know, Queen. Does anybody know Justin? Justin been in here before, but what's the topic? Grab the lead. Justin, what's the topic? Grab the lead. Okay, I read that right. Let me see. It be the comment for people in the chat for me. Then when we speak, they block us so we can't comment. So then we'll go live, but then we'll go live for 4 hours. Like, okay, you got it. What up, Justin? Are you all right? Okay. I read lips well. What brings you by? Oh, I guess I don't read lips well. I don't know, Justin. I don't know, Justin. You're gonna have to tell us what you want in the chat first. I don't twist it. I don't twist it. I don't know. I've seen one of those backgrounds before, Justin. I've seen that. I've seen one of them backgrounds before, Justin. That look like one of them male group home places where y'all be bored doing goofball shit. I don't know, buddy. I might have to. I don't know. Might have to pass. I might have to pass, baby. Yes, I'm like, stop posting my name if I can't defend myself. Big facts. Uh, I'm not saying that person is, so no offense. I won't be mad if you took my wrench. Stop it, Amelia. Stop it, Amelia. Amelia, Amelia. I might go live and touch on that because it's crazy if I do grab that link. Exactly, humble. I might go live and touch on that because it's crazy if I do grab that link, sis. Grab the link, Shelly. Or anybody that got something to say, you welcome to come up. The link is in the chat. If anybody has something they want to say to touch on the endless shenanigans, you are welcome up. Let's see here. Oops. Hold on, y'all. I'm using this raggedy ass lighter trying to light my blunt. The lighter out of fluid. Hold on, y'all. All right. I ain't want to keep flicking in y'all ear. Uh, you right, Tip. A lot of them need to take a vacation for 1 or 2 weeks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sure do. And like I said, I've seen, a certain few like beefs ain't last this long. It's just not that. It's just not that deep. I haven't been saying shit in these chats. Damn, stop chat watching and worrying about who fucks with who. Yes, it's sickening. Like, go on about your business. I assure you, like, Hunty, people I don't like, I don't even want to hear their voices. Do you hear me? Or people that like is caught like trying to tear me down or bring me strife. I don't even be hearing that. I might know you going live about me and hear through the grapevine that you have a live on about me, but you got to be crazy as hell if you think I open my ear gates to hear anybody talk shit about me. Like that's corny. Like this is I should do protect your peace exercises. Like there was times I would. But I had to realize too, I can know you live about me and still have a conversation with you on my live without even knowing all the stuff, whatever you saying, because it be the same old shit. All I gotta do is think of whatever insults you got going on and know that you said that and moving on. Now you know this ain't nothing but an honor and a pleasure. Shout out to my sister Shelly Shell in the building. Welcome to the stage.
Hey everybody, hey Tiff, how are you?
I'm excellent. How are you, honey?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. I'm just
Good.
it's not funny, but since I've been in this little sector, I'm gonna say, cause I ain't saying saga no more. But yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff going on. I see a lot of people that got different mental issues with them, and it is saddening and it is disheartening. Um,
Yes.
especially what I heard today. It was sad. It was just sad. Losing a parent is not something to joke about. Not something to play with. Um, and a lot of that has been done. Um, I think it's went on too long, but I think that it's going to continue because a lot of people is not getting the help that they need. So I just can't believe that people will go that far as to say, and I'm going to say,
Say it.
I'm um are you mad because you wasn't raised by your parents? Are you mad because you wasn't raised by your mother? Or knowing that this person mother has been deceased for, I'm going to say, all of her childhood. You know, I don't know how long they had together, but I know she was young. And when I heard that coming from another grown woman, I'm going to say again, what I seen as a supporter on these streets with these grown women have been nothing but a lot of help is needed in the areas of being mentally ill. Um, I don't see no one getting help. I done been here about 2 years plus, and I just wanted to say that, and I just wanted to also say, Tiff, that I really appreciate and you know congratulate at the same time that you have been doing your thing. You've been covering your content. You came out when you had to as needed. And if anybody think that I'm not grown and can't see what's going on around me, you can say I'm on this team, that team, her team, that I'm on my team. Um can logically put together
Absolutely.
a lot. So ain't nothing dumb about me and be as a grown woman with 3 kids. I've never seen nothing like it. So I'm just saying, you doing good, Tiff. And I just want you to keep on going and let everybody you know say what they gotta say, live out they, whatever's going on. But it's really sad. It's really sad. And I am a witness to you, um, not talking about people's kids, not talking about people's deceased ones. They can change stories and narratives. I have been here, you know. So, you know, and there's a reason why I'm still here, as a supporter, like Humble was saying, you know, uh people have taken names out chats and just called them out, and as like we really had something to do with something. But you know everybody's not you know everybody's not on the level that uh what I'm seeing from grown women. Everybody's not on that level, and nobody's going to make me think that I am tripping, or I am not seeing what I'm seeing, or hearing what I'm hearing. So, as grown women, yes, and I'm talking as a whole, yeah, we do have to do better. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about its
Absolutely.
ending. I'm just gonna say that and leave that right there.
Big facts. Big facts. I
This
completely
is where,
want to say,
yeah,
to piggyback just off what you said, is that's the most shameful part of it all, is because even hearing that is very disheartening. It it's shameful, it's disheartening, because it is not a person that you're upset with fault if they have lost a parent, or a loved one of any sort or whatever. We all have lose people, and God bless those that still have um both of their parents. Just then, I'm not sure what you're apologizing for, but we were just asking you to let us know in the chat what was your reasoning for wanting to come up, like what was the particular subject or whatever you had to say, type of thing, giving us a little summary, if you will. um However, I think it's sickening to, be doing that, like involving deceased loved ones and children and things like that, because we all, have either someone we've lost, or children, or both, or whatever. So, we should very much so be a little more careful of just spewing things out in anger and in hatred, because be careful, like words are putting together letters is called arranging letters, is called spelling, for a reason. We cast spells out there, and sometimes what we think we're casting on someone else, we're actually setting up for ourselves. You just might not see it yet.
right, right.
you
Tay
know
baby, hey, I'm from Philadelphia. Tay baby,
hey,
I
treasure,
sound
love
like New
you.
York. Hey Chad, yeah, I just wanted, I just because I was like, as I wanted to start my channel, and like I said, I was doing it in a different way, but as I started, just coming live, um I want to be pushed far away from this goddamn saga as I can, far away from this sector as I can. So when I find a way to do that, I'm gonna find out some hashtags, because it's gonna get in them hashtags. I'm getting up out of here. I can't.
Right.
Ah.
Does anybody know who that Trina boss lady was?
Who?
Whoever was in a track named Trina Boss.
Trina
I ain't never
Ball.
seen that name before, I don't think.
Oh, nah, I never heard of that.
They
Never.
came in here putting sleepy emojis in here, so I thought I would ban them so they can go to sleep.
Oh
Anywho.
yeah. For
Oh
real,
man.
though. I'm telling you, when you hear the truth, here come the trolls. You know what I'm
I'm-
saying? When you're talking common sense, here they come. You know what I mean? Say something
Absolutely.
dumb.
Oh, my new name is I'll put my banner up for you. This is my new name, baby. Um, however, yeah, I to completely agree. I think it's sad, it's dumb. I think people really need to, like I said, do some self check because the certain things is just way too deep in the mud, like for real. Like I said, my own father was drugged through these content creation. I'm scared to ask the question, who all have been I don't even want to ask this question, but I do. Whoever
Yeah,
wants to
go
say
ahead.
it, you can. Whoever wants to say it, you can.
Okay.
But put a one in the chat if you want to, because I know you ain't got to bring no awareness to yourself. But for those that want to, put a one in the chat if you have ever had to go through some bullshit at the hands of Amber. Put a one in the chat if you have ever been targeted by Amber. Let me see here. Hold on 1 second, chat. Okay, let's see here. All right, we, we got some ones in the chat. We got some ones in the chat. And again, this is nobody has to participate in this. Only if you want to. I'm just taking a little poll real quick of who all just in this one little chat. And of course, put triple, quadruple ones in the chat for me. Anywho, um, my bad. I got swallowed trying to put my ones. I'm done. Shelly, you stupid. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts. And you all know anybody out there that has a point of view, you welcomed up. If you got a story you want to tell or that you something you went through, feel free. You know what I'm saying? My mi casa su casa on some real shit. I'm just bringing Amber awareness because this is just a thank you, Shelly, for putting some ones in the chat for me. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It is a shame how many people, I don't even got but a hot 40 people in this chat. And imagine those that have just don't even want to say nothing. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. I just wanted to just show that in just a simple chat like this, you can get it's a shame if you got even 5 people in one little 40 chat that has been affected by this lady. What's up, Miss Felicia? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You know her and her goons are in the bushes screenshotting or recording the chat, so get ready to be put on a community wall or anything in Facebook, period. And it's a shame. Hey, Jazz, thank you for showing some love, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Uh, is that the real Felicia? Where her picture go? I don't know. Is that the real Felicia Barnes in here? But yeah, I think it's just crazy, and I really think like, that girl needs to get some evaluations and some help, period. And so does the constituency. Oh, she definitely called me out. So 1111. I'm done. It's a shame. And I'm not doing this because I'm trying to be funny. What I'm saying is so many people exactly where my pick go. I don't know, Miss Felicia. Um, is that the real Felicia? Is that the real Fifi? Is that really Miss Felicia or not? Or not? Or not? But watch that page. I don't think that's really her. I never seen her without a picture. Me neither, actually. But hey, if they, yeah, it's me. Okay. Well, somebody could go to her page and check, double check. Somebody can, one of my mods hit her name and go to her page real quick. Yeah, it's her break room. Okay. Ashley D. Nope, it's not. Shelly says, nope, it's not. We got to find the real Miss Felicia. Yeah, it's her break room. Ashley said it is. Okay. We having let's play a game. Find if it's the real fee. It's Felicia. It's Felicia the real one. They have different profiles. Let me comment from phone. Okay, there go her picture. So no, it's not Felicia. Always has a picture up. There she go with her actual picture. Okay, we got the real Miss Fee up in here. We just had to check and make sure wasn't nobody playing off your top. Okay, got it. She was unblocked. Okay. New page Felicia. Okay. So as I was saying, I feel like I've been on this live longer. Ain't no in the bushes for her at this point. It's stalking, targeting, and poor behavior. I'm loving. I love the hashtag poor behavior. Oh, okay. We got it. We got the real fee. But like I was saying, in point blank period is that, these people are a problem. It doesn't take all this. It doesn't take all this, and it doesn't take all this. Like I don't want to keep on hearing the same. Like people just keep complaining about stuff that you're doing. Like leave folks the fuck alone. Shelly, I completely agree with you. It is disgusting to even think that to joke about somebody, not being able to be raised by someone that they have lost, and that being the reason, is sad and it's sickening. Like it's sickening and it's sad. It makes no sense for anybody to not have a decent amount of moral code to just not play with certain stuff. If you don't like somebody, why can't you just move on? I have never seen people unable to move on in my life. Can't move on from the saga, the beef, the nothing. Just can't. Just can't. At some point, you have got to let it go. Move on with your life. It does not make no sense that you have to keep coming for people's anything because you don't like how they look, because you don't like how they sound, you don't like how they do their content. It doesn't have to be your business. No, Tay baby, it is not nothing to joke about. Like seriously, not nothing to joke about. And I would love to know, like, all the people who was in there when Jared was going after me. This ain't no pun to him. What I'm just saying is he thought that I had said something about his father that had passed that I did not. God rest his soul, and God bless that brother as he continued to, get stronger from that situation or whatever. And I hope he's mentally okay and all of that. However, my thing is everybody was ready to take me down for a comment I never made about somebody's deceased loved one. Everybody knows that's not my MO. But was ready to tear me down to the ground and did drag me. I got threatened. My husband got threatened. Went through the most. over a comment I never made. Yet can sit up here and not have that same enragement for somebody else's loved one that's no longer here getting dragged. People was joining in when my father was being drugged. My father, as everyone know, died of cancer in 97. But many people showed up to applaud the lies being drugged on his good name. Heading out with the girls tip, they said love you. Tell the girls I said I love them. I love the whole Humble Me Hype family. Shout out. Shout out. These same old so innocent people was frontline and center when my father was being drugged. All because this is all stemming from Miss Fee's rich being took. That I started being drugged left and right. Said my daddy was arresting me. Said I was having you know what with my with Ghost. Just just defamation of the worst kind. And the same ones who will say, "Oh, this isn't right. Well, this isn't cool. Don't say this about someone. You're terrible." It's the same ones that was there to apply that shit. Heading back to work, Tip. Thanks for having me. Anytime, beautiful. Come back anytime. God bless you, and I hope you have a great day at work, Tay, baby. When anyone mess with me, nobody is off limits, even the kids. I'm talking about everybody. I don't care. Hey, that's how some roll. You know what I mean? That's how some roll. But I'm just saying that's not my mo. You know that's not my mo. I don't think nobody's children or loved ones should be drugged, especially over this. Like nobody should even be beefing that hard that people loved ones are getting drugged in this. Out in the streets and when it's real beef or this, that, and the third, okay, I get it. But what is so serious in this saga where this is happening here? And raw truth, and another thing is with the words you chose, right? When anyone mess with you, that is the difference. Like, it doesn't make it right, but sometimes when someone is trying to break you and hurt you, you will part of your defense mechanism is to return the same shit that's being thrown at you. That is being in your defense mode. You know what I'm saying? If you know I lost my mom, as I've told you, this is so triggering. I'll have to step away to if you know I love you. I love you too. And I'm so sorry, Treasure. I should have sent a trigger warning out there. And I actually didn't mean to stay on that so long, but I really think that is just wrong. And I apologize, sweetheart, for um those feelings being um spoken. You know what I'm saying? I love you very, very much. And I apologize for not adding a trigger warning to the conversation. That's how I roll. We're talking about the living order blank, and that's on real life. Been that way for years. To hold up, I read that one. Open books says love you. Treasure, it was definitely triggering when I heard that CC said that. Yes. Well, wrong. Yes, like that's it was it. Nothing had bothered me ever in this saga until hearing my father being dragged. I didn't even think that would because I've heard it happen around here. So I almost thought like that was something I was prepared for. But I would be lying to say it didn't piss me off. I would be lying. I had to re-strengthen and train myself through that to where it can't hurt this that type shit can't hurt me again. But I was ill prepared. You know what I'm saying? For that, I would be lying. So yes, this is what I'm saying. This whole thing is triggering as hell. So I completely get it, and I apologize to those that are triggered by this conversation. But yeah, it's a triggering thing to watch constantly happen, and it's supporters like this, like Treasure, that we have to be mindful of when we're dragging people. You know, if you love your parents and you have them, if you love your parents and you have them, and you imagine what it would feel like to lose one, God forbid, you would not want nobody dragging your mother or your father. You would not want anybody dragging the memory of your mother and father in these YouTube streets over bullshit, over nothing. It ain't just that the deceased are disrespected, it's what the deceased is disrespected over as well. It's already shitty that it's happening, but it's that much more shittier when people are doing it for fucking next to nothing. Next to nothing. Hold on, y'all. I was rolling up. Ooh, we's about to ride to the stizzo. I think in about an hour I'm gonna hit the streets. But yeah, y'all, it's sickening and it's sad, and I just wish for more. I wish for better for each and every one of us. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta use the potty and wash my hands. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty, y'all. I am back. Hi, Nook. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for pulling up. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Shout out to brother Nook the Book, and be careful driving. Okay, y'all. Ooh, sorry, I took a second. Praise treasure family. Oh yes. Yeah, Tip, I lost my mom last year in June and got really angry when I heard that. Can't support that at all. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. Hey, Lady Love. I love you, sweetie pie. Y'all, I'm coming. I'm throwing something on real quick so us folks can run to the store real quick. I am coming. All right. All right, let me add this to Chrome so I don't lose y'all. And y'all, I'm still gonna do my whatchamacallit update too in just a second. I really didn't mean for me to go this long on this subject, but I just really thought it was important because it's just tiresome. It's wicked, it's tiresome. I really am curious to know when does it end? You know, when does it end? At some point it just needs to cease. And that's just point blank and period. Lady Love, I hope you are doing well. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm all settled. Let me throw some slides on. Throw that shit on. Hey, bestie, I love you. I am coming, everybody. I've been on this live the whole time. Butt ball. Butt ball, you hear me? Um, let's grab this. Put that up, and I think my keys are downstairs. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, we gonna head out real quick. I need some cigarettes. Lola, I love you, baby. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Oh, grab the water and then I'll be back to the show. Ouch. I really just, I don't, yeah. I just went too close up on the fridge. I hit my cheek. I love you. Okay, let me look at the chat. Uh, See, Amelia, I feel you. Lost my mom at the age of 6. Thankfully, her brother stepped in to take my mom's 7 kids. I was the youngest. He had 4 of his own. May he rest in peace. Amen. Shout out to all the people who are guardians over all the beautiful children and that may be adults now, whatever. Shout out to all the guardians, uncles, aunts, grandparents, friends, godparents that helped raise babies and children that have lost their parents or two, you know. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all got my undivided attention now. But ooh, hot up in here. Uh, okay, I was making sure I ain't missing nothing in the chat. But anywho, like I said though, it's just time to really grow up and take some things, take a good hard look at where this has become. It is sad that there is nothing in this thing that can be celebrated. You know, it's nothing good. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Like, it's sad. This should not just be a sector of beef and drama and things. It should be a sector of building and growth, you know? And I don't know why everybody is so focused on grave sites, children, and spouses, and all of that. But something's got to give, you know. Something has got to give out here. That the world is cold enough without it needing us to have all these platforms just to degrade one another. Like, hey, I mean, ain't it been enough of that? Like, and why do people keep fighting to be? Like, nobody wants to oh snap, let me stop driving without my seatbelt. But nobody ever wants to advocate to be peaceful. And that's why I'm like, you know, some of y'all, if you can't find it in your heart ever to have some peace about yourself, you don't need to be on here influencing anybody. Your presence ain't needed to influence anybody. You just ain't. You know, you need to let people live and get on with yourself, because I'm sick of it. You know, I'm sick of it. It's got to be something different. Black women at that is so sad, right, Shirley? It is sickening and it's sad. Like, have anybody not grown from all that we have been through as people? Like, all people matter, but come on, let's cut the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's cut the shit. We have had a bad reputation of not giving a damn about one another. But we get mad and we want somebody of another race to treat us with the respect that we don't even treat ourselves with. It's absurd. It's absurd. It's really time to grow up and stop acting so damn filthy. Period. Period. All right, y'all, hold on 1 second. Well, y'all ain't gotta hold on. We going in the stove real quick. Woo! It is so hot. It's so hot. All right, y'all, I'm back. I ain't want no nosy motherfucker looking through my phone trying to see what my card numbers is. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't got no camera on, people sneaky out here. Nah, let me stop. Let me see. 12 Sigma, I love her and I miss her. Yeah, same for me. Although I agree, Tiff, I see a lot, and sometimes people throw rocks and hide their hands. Some people are being attacked because of who they associate themselves with, and that's not right. I wouldn't be right if I didn't say this. I agree with that. I agree completely with that. I see a lot of throwing rocks and hiding hands, and like it's like this. Some people is trying to avoid the drama, and some people want the drama. You know what I'm saying? I personally am someone that I do not thrive off of negativity and drama, right? Or whatever. I don't thrive off of evil stuff. I just don't. I move accordingly. Yes, tell her we love her, Queen. I move accordingly, but I'm not into it. I'm just not on no massive level. But the moral of this particular this man coming to get gas in his lawnmower, and that shit was so loud. But really, this live is for those that know that they attack people for no reason, those that can't wait to go engage in some beef that just ain't their own. Like, it's one thing when you speaking up for someone. It's one thing when you are being a advocate of reason or whatever for someone, or you're correcting someone, like, no, that person didn't say that, or no, that didn't happen like that, or whatever. When you're trying to engage in something to make it better. But this is for those that join in on wanting to just simply attack somebody. That ain't bothering you. It's weird. It is weird. Like, it takes next to nothing for people to tap into that demonic energy. You know what I'm saying? And to do the most, to say the most. Like, come on. If we gonna preach about anything, let's preach about damn cutting it the fuck out. Cutting it the fuck out. And it don't stop until the sources of the problem chooses to stop. Now, it don't mean anybody has to give a damn or pay any attention, but for real, for the sake of your own self, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I wouldn't want to walk around here looking like a fool and sounding like a damn fool every damn day. I mean, I don't know why anyone else would want to. And I mean, and truly, it ain't really. I don't see a bag in longevity from beefing with people. I just don't see it. Like, it's all good for a second or two, but when you just constantly bothering people that ain't bothering you, you gonna end up suffering in the end. You may not feel the effects now, but you'll end up suffering in the end. Damn, I meant to give me a Snickers bar. Yes, I did. You gonna end up losing some things. It ain't always sweet like it starts out. You know what I mean? If people think them numbers, tells the story. No, you end up hurting yourself more than you thought, because guess what? Your numbers can stay the same and or whatever. But the truth be told, there is not longevity in having nothing but beef. It just ain't. Because if people end up looking kind of foolish, even spending money on people to beef. No cap. Like, I couldn't imagine sending cash apps just because you're talking shit about somebody. Like, I won't send you one ever if you just kicking it or trying to break something down, but I only come around to send cash apps if you talking shit. That's something strange. Now, if you send cash apps on a regular regardless, then hey, keep doing what you do. But when it's just some people coming out of hiding to say, yeah, you better tell her, and you know what I'm saying, only for it to be about bullshit, not to make it better. Like if I come through and check a motherfucker, it's to make you kind of see the error of your ways. I want you to grow from it. I want you to do something better. I don't just be up here day in, day out like, bitch, okay, bitch, let's go. You go live, I'm going live, let's go. Bitch, fuck you. You ugly. You ain't got nothing. Like, how many days? And is that really how you want to get it in life? Having to tear, you want to make a living tearing folks down. It's different when you got to do what you got to do because somebody attacking you. Let me tell you, you ain't gonna get so many times to attack me, and my human nature ain't gonna kick in and be like, all right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? One day I might come back a month later on your ass. Hell, I might can go 6 months. It depends on how I'm feeling. Hold on, y'all. Let me get us back in the crib. It was pretty good out here, though. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Okay. You have a real support when you put out positivity and being a good person. Yes. Yes, honey. Because people ain't in grade school no more. Like, for real. I'm not beneath coming on here activating on nobody ass. But at the end of the day, just leave me the fuck alone. For real. Just leave me the fuck alone. Leave people alone. It just don't make no damn sense. Let me see. Grab that. Real weird. It's for money, sis. You're right. And hey, Miss Sharon, welcome in. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Like if you gon' if you gotta do all that every day to get some support, then you got the wrong support system. I would rather be in here with 25 real ass motherfuckers than 250 motherfuckers that's making me work way too hard for $1. No, it makes absolutely no sense. What's up, Truth in the City? Thank you so much for joining the live, baby. Y'all, I'm getting back settled into the house because I am about to touch on something else before I actually end this live. Because, honey, I ain't messing around out here in this heat right now. What did I leave? My charger. I'm gonna go sit down, at least give it a full 2 hours before I get off. But but yeah, hold on, y'all. I like to talk my shit sitting down. I might just chill out here because it feels so nice in the shade. That might be what I do. It feels good as hell right here. Anywho, yeah. Oh, even though it feels good, I gotta put this phone on the motherfucking charger. Okay. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm not I can't I don't like to keep seeing this happening. You know what I'm saying? It's at the hands of the same people. Like it's something to be said when the same people doing the same shit over and over again. Like clearly, like how does fake pages help anything? How does making fake pages help solve your problem with somebody? Like be grown. If you got an issue with somebody, go talk it out. You know what I mean? Clearly you don't want to solve the issue if all you do is go live. But if somebody pull up in your chat like what the problem is, you don't want to talk to them in your chat. You don't want to get to the that's how you can tell the difference between who need content with beef and who don't. Infamous stretch. Um, okay, y'all. We back in the building. I'm gonna sit down, charge up. Uh, Let me see. And I'm sorry, you guys, for the running to the store interruptions and using the bathroom, but honey, life still be life, and whether you on live or not, honey. Period. Okay, so I'm back now, y'all. I'm sitting down now, about to smoke this blunt. But let me see. Did I miss anything? This da, 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 da. Okay, I think I'm caught up. But yeah. So my shit is just find something else to do. You ladies got to be worth more than this every single day. And it's like you, like I was about to say, you can tell when people need beef for content when somebody pulls up that you have a problem with, to ask like, what is the issue? What can I do for you? Why are you so upset? What do you need? Did this, that, and the third? And you don't want to talk when somebody pull up just to get it over with. Like, let's get to the bottom of it. No, you need to block them so you can't get to the bottom of it, so you can still bitch about it for days in and days out. That is how this thing works. I don't want to solve my issue with you because not solving it is content. Acting like we have really done something wrong to each other is content. That people will force you into a beef you don't even know you in. That's how sad this shit is. You just wake up one morning and be part of a whole damn live or whatever. Like, wait a second, what? It's stupid. The hypocrisy is real. I remember back when I started the truly the peace treaty within Amor. I had my own peace treaty before a peace treaty came about. You know what I'm saying? Accepting um the women from the other side over. You know, like, hey, that's done. Everybody can chill, and it is what it is. However, the hypocrisy of people. Hey, Miss Lorraine Perry, love you. The hypocrisy of people that was like, I would never speak to her the way she did this to this person, the way this person did that. But we see that didn't stay true. It's a lot of folks that's like, you never know what you're gonna do until you are faced with having it as an option. See, you don't, hell, when I was in it, I didn't see myself really getting to a point where I'm laughing and joking and just kicking it with Miss Amora. I didn't know when the end game for not being in the saga was going to come for me. But once it did, it was very easy to stop in and say, hey, great live, or whatever the case may be, or what's going on? How's everybody doing? Because you're whatever you was going back and forth with ain't your focus anymore. So why would you need to beef about it? People act like they could never see being cool with someone that they was controversial with until they were cool with someone that they might didn't stay that way. But that's just another example of hypocrisy. I don't know how many times I heard anybody that's talking to that lady, or that's a RH supporter, or used to be a RH supporter. You ain't shit if you that lady is not shit, and you wrong if you over there speaking to her. You wrong. Then how many people ended up over there speaking to her? So are you wrong? You sit back and don't, it's like nothing makes any sense. It's just like people talk to be talking through this saga. Just be talking to be talking. It is so time to grow up. As I get my other device and pop off on this Queen of Kings situation. But yeah, so I'm just like, please stop it. Amber, stop it. Miss Fee, stop it. Y'all just need to stop it. You're losing your mind. If y'all would leave people alone, you won't have to worry about them. Get out of people's bushes. Stop trying to be relevant at the name of somebody else. Like, damn, got to be more to your life than that. Let me find my playlist real quick. Got to be more to your life than just dipping in bushes day in and day out. Yeah, I heard you said my name. So what? I said your name saying, hey, such and such, can you stop saying my name? That's why I said your name. He killing me. Understand the art of deflection. Period. Period. Let's see here. I might could say this for a later live. Actually, I kind of don't want to mix the two, to be quite honest. But yeah, y'all, that's really all that I really came in to say. Like, I'm just sick of it. I wish people would cut it out, stop it. I'm tired of Amber, her shenanigans. I'm just point blank serious. I'm just serious. I'm sick of hearing her lie day in and day out. I'm sick of hearing Miss Fee over there squealing and angry all day, every day. It's overkill. If you mad, you mad. Stay mad, be mad, but move on with your life. Because the truth be told, do know that when you dig in other people's backgrounds and do things that try to embarrass them, you will find yourself in the same situation where you'll look up one day and find that someone done pulled your shit up that you might not want to make privy to the world. Everybody got to stop acting like they're non-doxable, like their backgrounds can't be pulled, like their family members can't be talked about. Everybody can be on the same shit, but it takes a pretty big person not to. I almost kicked myself out the damn studio. It takes a pretty big person not to stoop to these types of levels. I'm serious. Period. I'm ending this live at the exact 2 hour mark, y'all. In 7 minutes, because I don't want to blend my Queen of King live. Treasure baby, my prayers are with you. Yes, my prayers are with her as well. My prayers is uh hold up, huh? Daniel Berry Sports, you had sent a message an hour ago. Oh, I got you. Are you saying your main page was blocked? If I think that's what you said, and I'm sorry if that happened. Treasure baby. Okay, I read that. But yeah, so anywho, y'all, that's just really where I'm at with it. You know, this just sickening. I'll be glad when all these women grow up, stop acting like children, stop acting like children, stop acting like children. It is time to grow up, find something to do some content, not do some content. I don't know. But stop making people that you claim is so irrelevant your content. I never have to speak any of y'all names again. And I told you I enjoy the feeling of feeling that y'all don't even exist to me. But somebody just gotta say it. It's overkill. All these gatherings to bunch up and take somebody down and talk shit is just overkill. Find something else to do with y'all time. Go pray. Go pray. Go teach your children something. Cause you damn sure ain't on here teaching the adults shit. Period. People is tired of that. I done told y'all 100 times. Like you have to stick with whatever you claiming you is. Like you have to stick with that. The truth, it's just the truth keeps coming out on people all the time. We're seeing gangsters be punks. We are seeing victims be villains. We're seeing the most. It's time to seriously cut it the hell out. And I assure y'all, if about two or three of you was to not be on here for like a few days or a week, everybody would be on here chilling, getting along. I assure you, if a few of y'all wasn't being the terror squads of terror, more people would come out the bushes and probably patronize everybody's channels. A lot of y'all could actually be like for real instead of just people fucking with you because they're scared of getting bullied by you. Know the difference. Some people can't even be on these YouTube streets without being in alignment with you because it keeps them from being a target by you. That's it, and that's all. Nobody has a life that sits up here every day talking about somebody's life that ain't even being presented to them. Some of y'all get up here don't know shit about somebody's life because they're not presenting it to you. Us content creators are not public figures. You get up here, you don't know shit about nobody's personal life, but you get up here and say the most about somebody else's life. There's plenty of shit you can talk about that you ain't got to make shit up. Clearly, if you at the point of making things up and lying, you should hang it up and go find something else to do. I'm not afraid to tell y'all that it's sloppy. You don't gotta make 35 channels if you make one that's worth a fuck. I'm just saying. And for those of us that do take our channels seriously and want to see our channels going somewhere, it is imperative to ignore and stop engaging in people who don't give a damn about theirs, who can make 99 channels, get them taken, demonetized, don't care, this, that, and the third. You don't got to be broke to give a fuck about your monetization and your channels thriving. You know, you can actually just care about being a good channel host. You don't have to toss it in the air like, maybe it'll do something, maybe it won't. No. There's a lot of people out here that don't give a damn about their channels or nothing to lose their lives. They don't care about their families, their lives, their channels, or their jobs. And over a saga, a story, or an opinion, they get up here, put their children in danger, put their homes in danger, just to go back and forth with somebody. How weird is that? You can see how much so many people don't care about their children. Why would you think they care about yours? Why would you think they would do some things to protect children of the saga when they don't even do shit to protect theirs? It's bogus to me. Did I cut my media? Okay, there it go. But yeah, so I ain't up here because I really get too up here because I just think people need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Period. Say, hey, cut the shit. Everybody's saying fucked up shit. Everybody's doing fucked up shit. Cut it out. Stop attacking people that ain't doing nothing to you. This is why a lot of y'all are very, very miserable motherfuckers. Period. You miserable. And this is only miserable people spend their days trying to make somebody else miserable. Do you know the saying? Misery loves company. You can't thrive in your miserable ass world unless you are making somebody else miserable in their world. It must be sad. It must be sad to not want to see people happy because you're not. That is a sad life to live. You can't find your happiness, so you want to tear down anything that makes somebody else happy? Sad. Did you ever ask yourself, why can't you find your happiness? I'll tell you why. because that's not what you're investing in. You're too busy investing in somebody else's misery to invest in your own happiness. Period. That's why you're miserable. Somebody just need to tell you. A lot of y'all over there is simply miserable. You get up every day to have conference calls on how you can bring somebody up from the dead, how you can drag up somebody from somebody's past. Go sit down somewhere. Worry about your own past, your own present, and your own futures. If you have one. Period. I ain't never seen people claim to have boyfriends and men and shit, but too busy making phone calls to other people men and digging up other people's men's background. What in the fuck? They too invested in someone else's life. Yes. Like, damn. I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, I don't give a damn who it is. I'm not about to be losing my head over nobody's motherfucking saga, sector, opinion, or nothing else. The fuck? You gotta be goofy as hell to think you control how other people feel about something. I gotta fix my toenail polish. But yeah, you gotta be real weird. Like you just weird. Like damn, I don't give a damn what side of the fence you on. You should not be that hung up over somebody else that you lose sleep at night, that you wake up and have nothing to talk about but dragging somebody. And then get mad when people doing other shit and they're not paying you no attention. Then you got to go even harder to get their attention because they're not thinking about you. Some of y'all are just that irrelevant. You're irrelevant. You've been screaming I don't know how long and it ain't changed a motherfucking thing. You just been screaming and bothered for so long. You don't even realize how bothered you are. Panini pressed. I'm being real honest here. I don't give a fuck. Panini pressed. Get up here every day and just let somebody control your whole life. The person who keeps you in anger has your power. I don't know why people don't realize that. If somebody can control your anger, you can't find happiness if that person is doing this or doing that or whatever. They control you. If you get up and just think about somebody and you just become irate, your emotions are controlled by the person who keeps you irate. That's it. That's all. But it just don't make no sense. And just being truthful. Amber needs to stop running around here crying and lying, as well as her sister, as well as Miss Fee and whoever else. Y'all women need to get some business about yourself. I don't know why your constituency just won't tell you, and a few others that run around here claiming like this, that, and the third. Like, just cut it out. If y'all knew better, y'all would do better. Then you get mad if a G tell you these things. Y'all get mad at logic. Y'all get mad at peace. Y'all get mad when shit makes sense. Because if somebody is trying to make sense out of something and getting to your mind and asking you these questions, like what is going on in y'all damn life that you just can't let shit go? Who hurt y'all women? I really want to know. Who hurt you? I almost smashed my blunt. But yeah, it's just no sense. You all y'all have got to know that it's showing that you getting beat by life. You getting beat by life. Period. Some of y'all been on here lying so much you came on the scene lying, being liars. Some of y'all that set up narratives to make it look like somebody done something to you. Period. It's been a whole lot of fake and phony stuff going on out here because y'all don't know how to be who you are. You have to pretend that you're something decent in your mind, but you not. Y'all don't even y'all bad actors. You're bad fucking actors and actresses. Just bad. I said it and I meant it. Nobody cares about all that bullshit every day. Like Amber, one day you gonna have to just stop crying. Stop crying. Like you are the last person that needs to be on here on no type of gangster shit because you have been crying since you entered this saga. You have been squealing and yelling and all of that stuff since you came in the saga. I need you to choose. Do you want to be a gangster or a punk? I don't know. No offense, but I just need you to pick one. Stop straddling the fence, baby. Cause your mouth say I'm a gangster, but your action says I'm a punk, and I'm being honest. It's a few of y'all got more gangster talk than you got gangster walk. I don't understand why we don't get this shit. Like you get up here and squeal and cuss people out and make threats. I'm sick of all of that. Like stop, y'all stop threatening people. Stop threatening people that you knew you know if you saw in real life you would be fucking running, hiding into the nearest wherever. You would be running and you would be hiding. Stop claiming you pulling up somewhere you ain't gonna pull up to. Stop even acting like you got the money to do it. Hey, Miss Marissa, welcome in. Cause there ain't no way people be up here whining for cash apps and memberships, but you gonna waste it on trying to take trips to go carry out your imaginary beefs and shit. Like what? Find something to do. Like for real. It's just really time. Amber, you the first one that's always clocking somebody's damn views and who's this, that, and the third. I ain't seen you do a real crime worth a damn in so long. You can't even focus on real crimes because you are interchanging between covering real crimes and being a real crime. I'm just letting you know. You go back and forth between covering real crimes and being a real crime. You straddling the fence everywhere. And my focus is more so on you because you have had the longest reign on being a trouble starting person. You have spent too much time trying to see who's doing better than you. Everybody. It don't matter what the numbers say. Everybody's doing better than you in life because you don't know if you're coming or going. You have risk it. You just risk it all trying to be somebody in this saga. If you will calm down your evil spirit, perhaps you can actually start becoming somebody worth a damn. But the rate you going, you just like one of them people in school that just kept up mess, always whispering in somebody's ear. This is how I envision you, down to being a child, starting shit. Such and such said such about that is what you do. You've probably been that way since you was a little girl. The tattletale, the whisper and the tattletale. Period. And honestly, I don't even know why your sister keep coming up here defending you when, to be quite honest, I don't even think y'all too much like each other. To be real, I don't even really think y'all care for each other. I really don't. I think y'all pull up on that, on this content shit or to shoot the shit on these panels, but I don't even really think y'all get along like that in real life. I'm keeping it hot. Like I've seen y'all kind of there and pull each other card a few times on there. Heard your own sister call you a liar. I think I've heard both of y'all call each other a liar. I could be wrong, don't quote me. I know one of you did, but you probably both did actually. Y'all keep fighting all these battles and y'all don't even like each other. You put your own sister on blast. When the time she used the car, you put on blast. I told her that she could. She told me she was running somewhere and ain't brought my car back. See, I ain't letting her use my car no more. Everybody ain't had to know your sister was using your car. You just wanted to put her on blast, like you always have. I've watched her correct you a few times on your live when you was lying and changing the narratives, and then you get mad, drop her, mute her. Lexus, we not doing this. We not doing this. Every time your own sister check your lies, you drop her off the panel or get mad with her. I mean, did you think I've forgotten? Y'all don't even like each other. It tickles me, really. It tickles me, really. It must suck to pretend all the time, child. It must really suck. Where my blank go? Must really sucks. It sucks to be y'all for real. It sucks to be all of y'all. I'm just so glad I don't have to wake up in the morning and just be bitter. Yes, this whole live is dedicated to attackers. This it sure is. In case anybody needed to catch the memo, I've been on live 2 hours addressing attackers. Yep, that was the commentary for today. Why are the attackers still attacking? Why? Y'all done made this side look so shitty. I'm glad to not be on any side of nothing. I fuck with people from both sides, period. Cause that shit is trash. Y'all have literally used covering a saga as a reason, just a reason to be messy as hell. It ain't even about the couple anymore. It's just y'all sticking in that shit. Not all of you, but y'all attacker people, y'all just sticking in the game to use it as a way to have beef somewhere. You know, if you stay in the saga the way you stay in the saga, you you can always have some beef. You're attackers, but don't want to be attacked. It's shameful. A lot of y'all should just be ashamed. Stop coming together and building alliances off of trash, off of beefing with somebody. It's shameful as hell. Half these folks don't even like each other, hunty, but always get together to talk shit about somebody. It's always a damn meeting or a conference call somewhere of people talking shit about each other. For what? Go get a life, all of you. Seriously, do something better. You're Black African American queens. At least you should be. Stop getting on here acting just so disgraceful. You all would not want your children to be up here acting like this. You wouldn't. You would not want your seeds to be at school starting shit every day. Be careful. Hey, the real T, welcome in. I'm just up here talking a little real shit and smoking my L. Was supposed to be off here a long time ago, but it's still hot outside and I ain't fucking with it. Period. We up in here just being lazy, honey, being lazy. Oh man. Mm-mm. But yes, honey, I'm just tired of that. And everybody just so integral. You can't keep judging other people, but sit there and keep applying dumb shit Amber do. Y'all been applying that goofy shit from Amber and other people that wants to be like-minded like her for I don't know how long. Y'all know everything that goes on in these YouTube streets except when Amber do some goofy shit and don't nobody see nothing. Oh well, I wasn't there for that live. Um, yeah. I think I had to work that day. No, you was there. Y'all be hearing and seeing the derogatory things that be said from one person, but then you attack somebody else when they use the same language that you were just applauding. I see people being doxxed again and jobs getting called, shaking my head. Exactly. It's the same thing as the last saga. Period. Like, why keep doing that? Stop fucking. Why do y'all pull up people addresses to do what? Oh, such and such live at 2207 Blue Ball Lane. Okay, what's that to you? You're a punk, so you're not pulling up. You're broke, so you're not gonna help them pay a bill. What do you care? I need to know from some of y'all doxers out there. What do you care? Getting people numbers to what? Call and act like you was a dumb ass third grader. Oh yeah, such as this Tammy. Tammy, you not shit. You better stop covering this you better stop coming after such and such or we're gonna mass report you. Click. Hello, is this Tammy? Yeah, Tammy. Yeah. Fuck you. You're a slut. Click. Hello, it's just like, how do y'all have this kind of time? What do you get numbers for to do? Y'all really got time to sneak call people and play these types of games? Y'all got this kind of time. I'm talking to the attackers. What do you need with somebody address that you ain't pulling up to? You're the one beefing with them. Why you giving the address to other folks? What they supposed to do with it? Go fight your punk ass battles? Oh yeah, let me put this address out there and hope somebody spends $1,000 going to fly some damn well and find somebody and get hotel room to go do this for what? What? You got to be a idiot of mass proportions to get here on this online and threaten to pull up and take flights and do this and do that. You want to risk? That's the dumbest shit I ever seen. Is that people literally get up here and risk their life, risk their freedom and shit for a motherfucker they ain't never met a day in their life and call themselves uh uh common sense having people. It's sad. Sorry, y'all. I'll be having to pause to re-hit my blunt. And I know that the people that I'm talking to is right here in my bushes. I'm glad. I am glad that the people I be wanting to talk to be first in the motherfucking line. As long as I'm on here, you'll be on here. I hope you're learning something because it is shameful. Y'all need to take some good looks in the mirror and ask yourself what makes me so damn great that I can get on here and downgrade another person. What makes me so great that I should get on here knowing that having parents and having children and all of this is a blessing, but I will get up here and rip another person's children down, this, that, and the third, or force somebody to then rip my children down or threaten my family. Like, y'all really threatening y'all families and shit over sagas and differences of opinions. Like, really? Really? Shall by. I wish I would spend a day away from my husband. Uh, they gonna be famous. It's the fact that I didn't know you was here and you came through heavy with the you came through heavy with the cap with the caps. I love it. But yeah, it's stupid. People threatening, I'm gonna pull up, or I'll be here, there, or wherever, or what. Stop it. That shit is crazy. It's so much crazy shit going on. I mean, I know I'm slow rolling this live because I'm really ain't I ain't got too much pressure for it. You know what I mean? I'm literally here just keeping it hot. It's stupid. I want these people to grow up. Y'all keep on doing the same shit day in and day out. And Amber, you really need to cut it out because you are really a big cause of why people can't mend fences. You are a big cause of why people can't get their damn common sense back. Your influence sucks, period. Now I know ain't none of us perfect, but your influence does not build a home, it tears one down. Your influence sucks. Period. I don't care how many flaws the rest of the world have. Your amount of you will go to no ends to be a shitty person. It's a lot of shitty people with both their God thank you for and God bless everyone with both of their parents, but it seems to be people that have been raised with two parents all their life seems to be a little more shittier than those that have been raised by none or one. It ain't no compliment to be raised by two people if it is showing through your common sense and through your actions that something was missing there. I mean, I wouldn't be coming out here doing the most, but bragging about having a great being raised in a great two-parent home or this, that, and the third when I'm out here in these streets acting like a wayward person that had no direction in life. I would hate to put that on my parents. In case I didn't say that, some of you that shouts that out, you don't act like it. Now I don't know what acting like a two parent, no parent, or one parent home me because I've seen people have sense in all three areas. But some of y'all get on here and you brag about things that if it meant something or if it did something for you, you wouldn't have to tell somebody. Like people could see how well you're raised in your actions. In case nobody knew, it shows how well you raised in the things that you engage in the things that you say, in the things that you find funny, or the things that you partake in. You can come up here all day and say, I was raised in suburbia with a cat, a dog, um, this, that, or the third, a white picket fence, and some more shit. And you acting like a whole project hood motherfucker right now. So it doesn't matter if you was raised in suburbia. If you turned into a ratchet ass hood motherfucker, nah. Now make that shit make motherfucking sense. You don't get no passes by saying, "Oh, I'm not normally this way," or "I'm just doing this for this, that, and the third." No, a shitty motherfucker is just a shitty motherfucker. That's it. That's all. You ain't got to talk my head off. A lot of y'all proving shit that you wouldn't have to prove if it was really you. And a lot of people don't favor the truth that I be kicking. But I ain't here for to be favored. I'm here unless you God, I really don't need your favor upon me. It ain't gonna stop me from saying what's really the issues here. Y'all gather in groups to be evil. And I'm not just pointing no finger at Amber. I'm pointing fingers at people that's attached to Amber that knows about fake pages that tear people down. I'm coming to those that bitch about one fucked up channel, but then applaud another. See, I'm someone that would advocate for nobody to have any hate channels and for everybody to stop making these derogatory channels on other people. But no, we're not the same. You will only request that a channel that's speaking bad of you be taken down. You will only point out how shitty that is. Let's be clear here. The Let's Play page was very fucked up. Period. That page did the most. Do you understand? The most, and not like just because I was on it. That page was very disrespectful. But yet the what's the other one? The Candyman page. Yeah, they were throwing subs and shots and throwing a little truth out there, but just straight dragging anybody for filth, dragging someone's deceased loved ones, or talking shit about unborn children and things like that. Nah. But it wasn't the Let's Play page people like Amber and them was complaining about. They were complaining about old Candyman's page, who was barely really even damn doing too much too heavy. Right, Miss Amelia. That's just a prime example of watch who you had many people over there supporting the Let's Play page. You had many people over there claiming to be people of morals and integrity. That, now keep in mind, Let's Play page was first and had a very long run out here, dragging the fuck out of people. And none of those Amber lovers over there was saying anything about, oh, this is wrong. No, you shouldn't do this or say this. No, they were right over there. But then when Candyman came out on some light work shit, oh, everybody wanted to get to the bottom of who was behind that page. I didn't see nobody from over there in that crowd trying to figure out who Let's Play was, and I wonder why that is. I think a few even claimed to have known. But no, the cavalry was brought in to try to figure out who Candyman was. It shows in your actions. Let me pin that. It shows in your actions. I watched as people went nuts behind that damn page, but wasn't going nuts when I was being dragged. My unborn children dragged, aliens being put up as my children dragged. Nobody gave a fuck. It was funny. It was hilarious. Candyman's page almost looked like a page that was built in defense of how much the Let's Play page was dragging people. It almost seemed like a defense page against an attacker. Yes, Tommy, they were in there and cheering that BS on. Them people need to ask themselves, what type of person are you for being in the comments of that page, liking and loving it? Yes, Let's Play was a very disgusting page that had a lot of support, had a whole lot of support. And that wasn't really pointed out at the time. It was not really pointed out that people were going bonkers over Candyman's page. And I'm like, Candyman's page, honestly, shit, I'm pretty sure those that were being attacked on Let's Play page probably felt Candyman was way too nice for their liking. Like, motherfucker, if you go down, look, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, Miss Marissa, because I don't be checking for none of that bullshit. I don't. But I just decide I would add it in my commentary of mentioning the truth. I'm not sure if it's still up and running. But Yeah, it was almost crazy to see people like somebody who behind this page, who behind that the Candyman page. I know this. They were going nuts. Candyman wasn't even really saying nothing too heavy, but yet Let's Play was dragging the whole entire fuck out of people in the most derogatory way and was supported and applauded. Period. And that was okay. That was okay to those that was behind it. To those who had their enemies featured on it, it was okay. Personally, I didn't think either page. Now I was being drugged so much, I did shout Candyman out once when he or she or whoever first got started. I did because I was being drugged down through the mud. But that don't mean that I'd rather there would have been no pages on anybody being drugged for filth like that. I wouldn't have wanted to see anybody's unborn child or children being picked on. It didn't have to be me. I think it was fucked up no matter if it was anybody. You know? Felicia's nudes being spreaded around or whatever. As a woman, no, I would not want to exploit that personal something so personal. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be a part of exploiting another woman's body. Because what people don't realize is that, well, thank God Miss Felicia is not like this. I mean, thank God she's a strong woman. Let me say it like that. But do you know there's people that unalive themselves over so much less? Do you know there is kids in high school, middle school that commits unaliving themselves every day? There is a child no longer here due to being bullied, teased, in just this kind of way. Just this kind of way. There are people, even adults, that unalive themselves every day over being embarrassed or being picked on at a constant rate every day. This is the things that we get sad and cry over when somebody has gotten beat up to the point of losing their life because of being bullied in such a derogatory way. Every single day, picking somebody apart. You don't know the strength anybody has in their mental to take that kind of chance just because you're bitter and bored. I think it is sickening because you never know when it's your turn to be bullied and antagonized in a way like you've never seen. You don't know the level a crazy motherfucker will go to to make you feel like you've been sane as hell the whole time. You don't know. You don't know who your match is in such a vast community like YouTube and Facebook. You don't know who's out there watching, who can, while you're sitting here doxing somebody else, someone who could think that that is very mean spirited could actually look you up, find you, and do something to you, scare the shit out of you, do something to your children. God forbid. We think it's just a game between a few supporters and content creators of this, that, and the third, when no, this is YouTube with 59 million accounts, 36 million active. That's 36 million people you are possibly exposing someone's personal information to. For God forbid, I'm pretty sure, I don't care how much shit nobody talk. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people out here that would be, who might not be as nicely shaped or whatever, this, that, and the third. You have some people that would probably crawl under a rock if their naked, nude videos or pictures was put out like that. As a woman, you shouldn't want to be a part of sharing somebody's nudes or videos. And if you're receiving them, nobody's forcing you to open them and watch. You could very well delete them out your repertoire. I assure you, I am not an enemy of Mrs. Barnes, but I had zero interest in asking anyone. Who has the video? Can you send it to me? Can you send it to me? No. Or receiving the video, knowing what it is, and opening it up for my own satisfaction. Like, I mean, I don't understand this shit. Just because you don't like somebody, you would want to shame them and send their videos around and partake in such a thing. People putting deceased family members up as profile pics. Disgusting. And just disgusting. Y'all can hang all that damn that bullshit up for real. Y'all disgusting, vile people. I would never want to be attached to anybody that will put up a deceased person as their profile pic as get back. To go tell somebody uh, um, to put up somebody's mother with that is no longer here with Debo over their body saying get up, Craig, or get up. How disgusting could you be? And then go and like it. Go and share these things. Go and laugh. You got to be a disgusting scum of a person to think that kind of shit is humorous in any shape or form. You got to know that you're a disgusting, vile human being to even want to do that to somebody. This is the kind of shit I'm bringing awareness to. People that's hiding behind these phony "I'm a good person" mask, but you are nothing but to support this kind of stuff. When it's every day, back to back, memes and shorts and post after post after post, tearing somebody down, wanting to make fun of somebody's pictures or nudes or this, that, and the third is it should be a shame. But it'll be the same ones that's condemning somebody else for sharing someone else's nudes. I remember the world going into a frenzy over Robert's nudes and how horrible it was. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm one of those content creators now. I call the bullshit out on all sides, all shapes and forms. But I remember when somebody's nude was shared, think it was Brother the Truth, and the internet went into a fucking frenzy about Brianna sharing it to a private group of people, which was wrong. Don't get me fucking wrong now. I ain't about to change my storyline because of where I'm at. No, it was wrong when she did it. She should not have done it either. Period. But I remember how she was drugged and possibly even by me for sharing that photo. Don't think that Tiff will ever leave Tiff out. I ain't did some favorable things in here when it came to covering that story. Do you understand? I was probably one of them who probably call her all kind of bitches and shit for sharing that photo with anybody. Right here along with everyone who claims to be a RH supporter went into a frenzy about that photo being shared in a group, was ready to take go press charges on her, everyone said. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. My husband was trying to tell me goodbye because he about to step out. I ain't done me a good long line like this in a while. This ain't really super long actually because we're still in the 2 hour area, 2 hour 30 minute area. And y'all know I used to go for 6, 8, 13 damn hours if I want to. Anywho, but yeah, it's you to be better. You have to point out shit that helps people do better. I've seen it on all ends. I've seen it go down in a frenzy. She was wrong. It was supposed to, everybody was pressing that man to press charges on that lady, including myself. Like, don't let her get away with that. She should not be putting your nude photos up or sharing it with anybody. I don't care what it is. It's revenge porn, everyone said. Go press charges. Go press charges. Well, aren't you doing the same thing? Is it not a charge worth pressing on you if you're sharing somebody's videos and nude photos, and even worse, a step further than a nude photo, nude videos of someone actually in intercourse? Make it make sense when you come to the upper room. Like, I'm just telling you. It's little things and hypocrisies like this that it has to fly over people's heads because don't nobody really want to touch down on the truthy truth, or you get called names, or, oh, I always knew you. No, 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 baby. Where I stood in the game, I'll always stand when it comes to DV. But the truth within this saga and these stories, it take a look in the mirror. You can't say it's a charge for Brianna to do something to her that was done against Brother LaTruth, but then turn around and think that it should not be a charge for you doing the same thing, if not worse. Something shared in a group of a couple and then just straight sharing something all around the damn YouTube streets to anyone who asks for it is crazy. Even when, and I'm gonna go one step further to say, even when um it came, the text messages were shown about that photo being shared. I can go as the far as I can go a step further to say I actually seen somebody in that group chat that was going on within those texts say, please don't share that, Brianna. Not, oh my God, this is gonna be good. Yeah, send it to such and such so they can make a meme with it or whatever the case may be. I actually seen someone say, please don't share that no more. I mean, don't send that to nobody else. What kind of mindset does one have for one to want to view that sick? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, for people to not like people around here, it sure be heavy investments in other people. I wouldn't want to see shit about nobody that I don't like. I don't want to hear your commentary. I don't want to be in your bushes. I don't want to engage with you. I don't want to see your naked body. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. But why would I be interested in how you make love? I don't even care for you. Why would I even want to watch you have intercourse? Make it make sense. Sorry, y'all. I got to pause between my puffs of treefus. But yeah, so it's just it's you can't keep making up the rules as you go. You can't keep trying to apply the rules anywhere that you want and not make it apply everywhere. Period. Whatever state you live in or country you live in, everywhere has its laws. The laws apply to all citizens for the most part. It's supposed to equally apply to all citizens. You don't just get to wake up and not follow the rules and think the rules don't apply. No, that ain't what you get to do. You have to follow the same rules you want to set for somebody else. If you think it's wrong when one person do it, you should think it's wrong no matter who does it. I don't not check the people that I fuck with just because I like them. I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay, I understand, just because it's them. No, it's still wrong. Wrong is wrong. That don't mean you got to change or do nothing different. That just means I'm not going to set a different set of standard for you than I do anyone else or myself. And it's just time to call a spade a spade. That is just too much. People sit out here all day and say, um, um, yeah, you don't worry about what somebody else doing on their platform. Meanwhile, be worried about what somebody else doing on their platform. They over there chat watching. Well, how do you know somebody chat watching unless you chat watching? Like, it's just stop with the back and forth and the contradictions throughout this damn saga shit. Everybody, if you, it will stop looking so stupid if everybody minds their business. Stop jumping in stuff. Some of y'all don't even come out until it's a mess going on. Swear to God, some of y'all don't even be in the YouTube streets. Not y'all over here. But some of y'all don't even be in the YouTube streets unless somebody beefing. Say I'm lying. Some of y'all names you don't even see around until somebody beefing. Don't grab no link unless somebody's beefing, unless you got some shit to talk. Ain't never grabbed a link to help nobody, pray for nobody, offer anything to anybody, words of advice to anybody. But you will grab the shit out of a link to go be in the middle of some mess just to be seen. Just want to be part of the Hollywood squares. That's what it be looking like. Period. Ain't nobody out here just get to do whatever they want and think that none of the same stuff can happen to them. You might not even experience it in this saga. You might go to another one that's straight that is on a whole nother different level than what you own. Like I promise y'all, there is some sagas out here that make this one here looks like a fucking day at the park. Do you hear me? It's some sagas where motherfuckers it's a regular thing to pull up at somebody's house. It be some crazy shit going on out here just for views. People be real live beefing in real life. That starts on YouTube, and next thing you know, motherfuckers is blicking in each other's houses and all kind of stuff. This shit is a cakewalk. But you could do a bunch of effed up stuff in this one and end up where twice as much happens to you. Stop thinking that it can't happen to you. Your kids might not be getting doxxed and drugged in this one while you're applauding someone else's kids being threatened or talked about or doxxed, but it can still happen to you. As long as you are in these dangerous YouTube streets, then anything can happen to you. You are not exempt because you think you cute. You not exempt because you think you intelligent. You not exempt because you think you that bitch. You not exempt because you got a big platform. You not exempt if you got a little platform. Ain't nobody exempt from getting drugged, targeted, threatened, or pulled up on. Nobody. Period. And all the beef shit is losing its luster. It's losing its luster. It's pointless. It's like, ah, here you go again. Like, how many motherfuckers can really sit here and just keep beefing with Amber? Amber is endless. That's all she do. You will be wasting your time having any dealings with that lady. I assure you that. If you deal with Amber, sooner or later, it's gonna be something done to you. You're gonna be trolled by. I believe every word people used to say about her trolling folks. That's her own people. You are damn right. I solely believe that you have created beefs by I think you have pretended to be people that ain't real people. Like you've pretended to be a supporter of your own, going around here talking good in your favor when it's really you. I believe you're behind a lot of fake pages that is disguised under being support of yours. I really do. That you've created, that you go and you harass people in and talk shit to people in. I'm telling you, a lot of people won't say it because you're useful to dirty people. You're useful to them. They want you to keep up the fucking good work. But you are not fooling Tiff the Gift. I believe wholeheartedly that you have trolled many people to make it seem like somebody is talking shit about somebody. I think you have backdoored a lot of people. I surely do. I'm telling you 100%. I don't believe it. I know it. I believe that you're behind many derogatory messages people have received, and whether it's on another platform and a messengers, Instagram, Facebook, or anything else, I believe you are behind a lot of derogatory, crazy stuff. I sure do. I believe everything. I sure do. You trolled your own. You created beefs within and then you've needed these beefs. So then you can go back to being a regular Missy Amber after you create a commotion and you can join in on a commotion that you secretly created. Period. If I'm lying, baby, I'm flying. I'm just keeping it hot. I need my little pan real quick. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. I needed a certain pan. Sorry. Uh, but yeah, it's the truth. You just been doing the most. Period. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe you be calling people. I believe you dox more people that even know they've been doxed. I believe you are behind getting all kind of pictures and dumb shit. Like everything. You are the R8. No, and this is no offense. This is no offense to that person or whatever. Because like I said, we not there. But what everybody was on the stuff like with Jeremica and whatever, that's what no cap, that's what Amber is to this side. Period. That lady complained so much about Jeremica and what she was doing. Beehive or whatnot. I'm starting to almost forget names. But just she was so, oh my God, I know that's Jeremica. Or I know you have picked up every quality that you have cried about Jeremica having. You've picked it up. I'm sorry. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil real quick. You have cried and moaned over that girl, that lady, and all the stuff you was complaining that she does. You are this side's Jeremica. No offense. Or shall I say what the things that was done and stuff like that, and having these pages and whatever. I'm sorry, but that is what I believe. You become exactly what you complained about. You were the biggest Jeremica complainer of all people. I think you went live about Jeremica for half of the damn saga. I can hear you in my ear like yesterday. I know that's Beehive ass. That ain't nobody but Jeremica. That's what I mean. What's the difference? You complained about Jeremica making hate pages towards one person or another. How many hate pages are you behind, Amber? You complain Jeremica was doxing people or pulling up people backgrounds or something. How many people have you doxed, Amber? How many backgrounds have you pulled, Amber? I just want to know what's the difference. I just want to know what's the difference behind what you complained about and what you do, what you are. You just don't make it make sense. I could go down the list of everything you have cried about and moaned about that you are and that you become. All you used to shout out was how evil she is for doing this and doing that. Where have you done any different? Nothing. Nothing at all. Uh, Common denominator. Yep, always is the common denominator. Always is, baby. That is just single-handedly though, just the truth. Like, how do you complain for I don't know how long about somebody and you do the same shit? It behooves me. I can't even imagine how many fake pages that damn girl must have. Into you though, y'all. I'm about to actually get off now because in a couple hours maybe I think I'll be back live to do Kings and Queens. I didn't mean to stay on here this long. I never do, but yeah, I didn't even want to get off until I have fully spoken on every, like just for real, because enough is just enough with all this attacking, all this just dangerous things. Like I don't even want that girl to get herself hurt because everybody. I'm gonna end with on this point. Everybody ain't gonna play with you. And I'm speaking at any future people as well. Everybody is not going to play with you. Some people might think that, I ain't even going to take you seriously or whatever, whatever, whatever. But if you out here endangering people's lives and stuff, and that goes for anybody that does that, everybody ain't going to let you get a hall pass, baby. Everybody just not. And I would really hate for you to keep and to endanger yourself by keep playing with your own life like that. Period. Because everybody is not going to play with you. Everybody ain't gonna give you a pass because you just messy Amber. No. One day you gonna find yourself. Oops, I got. Sorry, y'all. I had dropped water on my phone. But yeah, one day you gonna find yourself in deep shit, fucking with people's kids and addresses, and one day y'all gonna talk about the wrong deceased family member or family of a deceased family member, and that shit ain't gonna go right for you. It ain't gonna go right for you. Better stop talking about folks like that. For somebody else family member be done heard you, and like, I'm just saying. Better stop doing that, baby. I'm just telling y'all, if everybody cover all these damn stories of people getting hurt and unalived and all of that, and for everybody to cover the amount of stories that they cover on people having to be unalived and hurt and all of that, and still go out here and take a chance, you can't possibly. You cannot possibly. I just don't even understand it. So be careful and make sure you're not setting yourself up to be hurt or harmed. Cause like I said, somebody new could come in this mug and not know that you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? They could not know that you just talking out the side of your throat and actually feel like you need to be straightened out or handled. You know what I mean? Period. Because everybody ain't gonna sit up here and just be getting threatened by nobody and having their families constantly threatened. Everybody ain't gonna get up here and play. So do yourself a favor and stop playing with yourself. Because, all these people we think got our back and gonna be there ain't always gonna be there. People we get up on these panels with that pop shit with us or whatever, that have our back on whatever, they ain't always gonna be around. Somebody come see about you. Now you're gonna have to wear that ass whooping by yourself. You're gonna have to do that time by yourself, whatever which way it be. Y'all better start thinking about that and stop trying to impress your your friends on YouTube. Better stop trying to impress your YouTube friends, because they not gonna be up there. Your supporters ain't doing that time with you. I'm just here to let you know. Let's see. But anywho, y'all, I am about to cook or whatever, so I'm gonna end right there. But don't be sorry, be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope everybody have a good rest of your day. I will probably be back in a couple of hours for a little later King and Queen update. I do have an update for that I do want to go over with you guys. I just chose not to mix it up in this live or whatever. Wasn't even gonna do that. I just decided to steer course and stay on course today. But with that said, y'all, please have a good rest of your day. Ladies, please try to get it together for real. Like for real. I ain't gotta get two fucks about none of y'all, but just from woman to woman, try to get your shit together and stop being so pressed. Stop pretending you're not pressed. Just try to do right by yourself and your supporters, because a lot of y'all are really becoming unhinged. You're becoming unhinged, and it ain't worth losing your mind over, for real. Y'all, whatever saga you covering or whoever back you got, it is not worth trading in the sanctity of having to worry about your kids and your something happening to whoever, because you want to sit up here and dance with these devils or whatever. Some of these people ain't gonna stop. They thrive off of it. They need it. And sometimes you gotta let people like this that's relentless just do them. Who that pepper is up my nose. Let these people do them. Don't let it be if you can't beat them, join them situation, because they not worth the joining. It's just not. But anywho, I've had fun with you guys today, and I'm about to get off of here. Hope you all have a great day until we meet again on Queen of Kings. Love you all. Thank y'all for being a friend. Thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you to everyone who blessed this chat today with your time, your money, your likes, your views, your subscriptions, and all of that. Please come back and join me again. Another time. I'll probably be back in a few hours. It will be straight Queen of King related. And don't feed into the haters in the streets and all of that, because some of them just never gonna learn, and that's it. That's all. With that said, have a beautiful, blessed day. And if y'all go to church tomorrow, pray for somebody. Period.